I want us to listen to Moses Kuria, for he made some remarks in Homa Bay today. Remarks that are going to inform the basis of our analysis right now. Before we listen to Moses Kuria, let me bring your attention to this. NTV Kenyan revealed police attempt to block Gachagua from Nairobi church. The detectives who had unmarked Subaru cars termed Gachagua's presence as a breach of national security. Gachagua today attended a church service in Nairobi, where the police attempted to block him from that service. We'll dissect this in our next videos. In this video right now, I want us to listen to Moses Kuria, for he made some very interesting remarks today in Homa Bay. Listen to this.
Mwisho, mimi nilikuwa nasomea hesabu na tulisomea hesabu na John Badi, mtoto wenu hapa, na ile kazi nafanya mimi na Badi tunafanya hapa kwa hapa kuhakikisha kwamba tunainua uchumi. Lakini kando ya hayo kuna hesabu nyingine nafanya, na hiyo ni hesabu ya kisiasa. Na nikiangalia pale mbele, na mimi mambo ya siasa sikosangi. Nikikwambia bibi yako ni mjamzito, anza kununua pampers, kwa sababu itakuwa namna hiyo. What I can see ahead is at 2027 a new nationalist movement, same like the 2002 Rainbow Movement is rolling. Na wale ambao wako na akili waingia ndani, kwa sababu kuna watu watalilia nje. Mungu awabariki na walinde. Asante sana.
Yes. Let's put those remarks into perspective. If you are watching us but you have not yet subscribed, subscribe, give the video a like. Let's proceed. Let's put Moses Kuria's remarks into perspective. Kuria is talking of a major alliance. Kenyan politics is still largely ethnic based. Kenyans do follow their ethnic political kingpins. If Kalonzo will team up with Rigathi Gachagua, then a good majority of the Kamba population might follow Kalonzo Musyoka. And we might also see a section of Mount Kenya West going with Rigathi Gachagua. If Raila Odinga will team up with William Ruto, then Raila Odinga's traditional support bases, majority will go with Raila Odinga. And those support bases are Nyanza, Western, Coast, Nairobi, Northeastern. The moment Raila Odinga will form an alliance with William Ruto, a majority of those support bases will go with Raila Odinga. So you can see for yourself how that race will be. It will be William Ruto's support bases plus Raila Odinga's support bases. And I'm talking of majority vote. I'm not talking of the entire vote, but majority. Kalonzo's stronghold and Rigathi's stronghold will also go with the two leaders. If it happens that way, then William Ruto will win that election with a landslide. And that's something I keep on repeating in this forum. And when I say that, I'm just stating the truth as it is. I'm not taking sides. Our politics is still largely ethnic. If Raila teams up with William Ruto, no combination will beat that. Unless now Kenyans will abandon their ethnic politics. If they abandon their ethnic politics, then maybe William Ruto can be beaten. But without Kenyans abandoning their ethnic votings, you don't need a magician to tell you that William Ruto will win very easily in that election. That's the truth. Listening to Moses Kuria, Kuria has a bone to pick with Rigathi Gachagua. Not once, not twice, but on several occasions, Kuria has explained to Kenyans on how Rigathi Gachagua implored upon William Ruto to sack him. So Kuria has got a bone to pick with Rigathi Gachagua. And from those remarks again, I'm seeing a Moses Kuria who is just trying to give a warning to Rigathi Gachagua that whichever formation you will join, you must know that William Ruto will beat you. That's also the message Moses Kuria is trying to pass to Rigathi Gachagua. And to a larger extension, he's also just trying to inform the mountain that if you fail to join other Kenyans, then you will be isolated. And it's very true that come the next election, the mountain might find itself being isolated. And personally, from where I sit, I'm seeing a scenario where we might have a repeat of 2007, where the whole country ganged up against the mountain. It's very clear that if the mountain join hands with Kalonzo Musyoka, the mountain will be the dominant player. So it will be this other side against the mountain. And the mountain might just end up being isolated. And this time around, I'm seeing a very high possibility where only a section of the mountain will end up being isolated. Mount Kenya East will be firmly in that alliance of William Ruto and maybe Raila Odinga. And then we might also find pockets of Mount Kenya West also joining hands with Mount Kenya East. So Mount Kenya West will be in a very precarious political situation. That's the truth, ladies and gentlemen. Let me stop it there. But even before I stop it there, let me remind Kenyans once more that the only way Kenyans can change leadership in this country is if they go the Gen Z way, the Tribeless way. The problem now is that Kenyans don't learn. Kenyans never learn. Some still think that they can beat William Ruto by bringing one tribe and another together. Just as I've explained, that will not be possible. That will not remove William Ruto. William Ruto can only be removed if Kenyans go the tribeless way. And also let me bring your attention to another very interesting story where Kasmuel Makoure officially joined ODM party today. And that is also a story that will form the basis in our next video. You know, some Kenyans have been saying Raila betrayed the Gen Zs. I keep on repeating here that most of those Gen Zs were Raila Odinga supporters. And they are very happy that Raila Odinga is now in government. So for those sympathizing, those who are sympathetic to Gen Zs, that they were betrayed, Gen Zs are happy. They don't feel betrayed. We'll dissect that in our next analysis, together with the blockage of Rigathi Gachagua. It appears William Ruto started laying out strategies of making sure Rigathi Gachagua does not move across the country. And from where I sit, Rigathi is coming out to me as a coward. William Ruto has managed to sell fear to Rigathi Gachagua. That's why Rigathi is very much careful on what he says. He does not want to come out strongly to attack William Ruto. And for those who can remember sometimes back here, I did state that Rigathi Gachagua was only strong because he had the security coming from the government. As the deputy president, Rigathi was surrounded by the police GSU giving him protection. Now that that security has been withdrawn, Rigathi is even too afraid to come out to attack Ruto's government. Today he attended a church service, after which he left very quietly without even attacking Ruto's government. You know, previously, we used to see Rigathi Gachagua maybe after attending a church service in Kayole, he could come out to address the people. Since he was impeached, he has not been able to do that successfully. All those we are going to dissect in our next videos. Let's meet in our next video. Thank you. God bless you. God bless Kenya.